Hello everyone, it's Jess Conto, your Wasteland reviewer, and welcome to Wasteland Talks, my weekly talk show where I talk about whatever the hell I want. And this is a special segment as it is my life in film, but not my life, my wife Jess's life in film, as we're going to go through every year that Jess has been alive and what her favorite film is from that year. Jess, are you ready for this?
Yeah, because I prepared, because you specifically asked me to.
This is not the kind of thing you want to do off the top of your head, so good.
I don't think I could.
I don't think most people could, to be perfectly honest. That's what Letterboxd is for. So, there we go.
IMDb, if you're ancient, Chris.
You know, what we have, these wonderful resources for ourselves.
That's what I see all the memes about, so I assume young people are into Letterboxd.
Letterboxd is like the coolest.
That's where all the funny 1-2 line reviews are.
There you go.
That I ignore, or no, that I pay attention to instead of the...
But then Jess makes 1-line reviews
on
her own.
I ignore the long, thoughtful, well-written ones, and I go right for the shit posts.
We love shit posting, don't we?
Yep.
Jess does, for sure. But, let's get started, because, Jess, what year were you born?
1991.
Yep, so was I.
Cop?
Yeah. So, yes, we were both born in 1991. Jess is 10 months older than me.
Eternal.
Yes. Indeed. Jess is indeed eternal. So
44 years young.
Well.
Just great, really good genes.
There you go, Jess. So, let's get started with 1991. Jess, what's your favorite film and why?
I'm going to say T2 Judgment Day. Do I have to say why? Is there anyone who would doubt that?
Damn, just laying the gauntlet down right there.
Yeah, because it's rad.
It's a cool-ass movie.
I like big exploding. And
Terminators.
Yeah. I like boy fight. That's it.
Arnold versus Robert Patrick.
I like strong woman, mentally ill protagonist.
There you go. Sarah Connor. And yes, that is also my number one film of 1991. I'm sure we're going to have a couple lined up here. How about 1992?
Unforgiven.
Mine is also Unforgiven. Why is Unforgiven your favorite from 1992?
No, I'm just kidding. It's about me this time.
Yes, we already did that video, so if you want to go back and watch my life in film as asked by Jess, you could check that out. But no, Jess, this is about you, so why Unforgiven?
It's the best, I would argue one of the best Westerns, if not the best Western, in my opinion.
There you go. It is
an tell, but it's a great movie. More women should watch it, apparently.
Yes, apparently. It is an incredible film, one of Clint Eastwood's greatest.
I love having a middle-aged man's taste in music.
And movies. There you go.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of Yacht Rock and Gordon Lightfoot. I have a Gordon Lightfoot bumper sticker, and I've gotten more compliments on that than like anything else.
Not the possum ones.
On my car. The possum one is bent. I have to straighten it out before I put it back on. Yeah, see, the Gordon Lightfoot one is a thick magnet.
There you go.
I take them off to go through the car wash.
How about 1993?
It was a tie. I had a lot of trouble here deciding between the two very similar movies. Groundhog Day or Jurassic Park.
There you go. Neither of those are my number one, but they're both in my top 5.
What is your... Oh, I see.
Nightmare.
Yeah, that's not in my top 5.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
Shane's a Scorpio. I'm not that dark and goth.
What about Jurassic Park and Groundhog Day?
I mean, Jurassic Park is arguably one of the best action movies. I guess T2 Judgment Day is up there too, but it's great, and I didn't watch it till I was an adult, and actually I'm fine with that because I feel like I wasn't, having seen parts of it as a child, it scared the crap out of me, and I couldn't even get through it.
One of my most traumatizing events as a child was because of Lost World Jurassic Park, so there you go.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I didn't watch any of them. If anyone even brought it up, I just threw a gigantic tantrum and refused.
There you go. And of course, Bill Murray.
Oh, Groundhog Day is such a classic. I just love every part of that movie. Really.
Bill?
I mean, you notice something new every time watching him going through the same day, but as I got older, when I was younger, I was like, haha, funny Bill Murray, and as I got older, I was like, oh no, I guess it's my yearly existential crisis.
There you go.
If only they were yearly.
How about 1994?
A tie, again, two very similar movies. Shawshank or Interview with a Vampire.
Which Shawshank.
I'm not gonna say Interview with the Vampire is the same quality,
Mm-hmm.
but it did have gay pretty boys kissing, which was a big thing for me. So I have a nostalgia.
That Antonio Banderas vampire.
Yeah. Armand.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is. We do
what
love
helped,
the boys kissing.
It helped Gizmo realize
his
sexuality and what we do.
We do love that. It's funny how similar arcs exist throughout people's lives. I think we're around the same age, too.
And then, of course, Shawshank
it's an objectively great movie.
Is a beloved classic
Should
at this
have
point.
won over Forrest Gump, which is nowhere near even my top 20.
Yep. We have cats have entered the chat, so
They
you
all
can
hate
enjoy
each
that
other,
in the
it's great.
background. How about 1995? We're definitely very far off for this one.
Well, I'm not going to say this is the best movie. Again, these are my favorite movies. These are not objectively the best films of the year.
I know.
What is yours?
12 Monkeys.
Oh, that was a hard choice. So, like, I was going through lists, and that was at the top of my list for a while, and then it fell off because I saw this, which is a Goofy movie, and I immediately was like, yeah, no, sorry, everything else. There were some good movies in this year.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a big Goofy fan, not exactly sure why, but this movie, like, my mom probably bought me a TV with a VCR built in so I could watch this continuously, and she didn't have to.
There you go.
The Playroom, I just kind of...
Just the whitest girl loving the blackest of Disney movies. You
love
all should watch
Donald
that
Glover
episode
for that.
of Atlanta.
I love Donald Glover for that. I also love the Goofy movie renaissance that's going on right now. There's I used to really struggle, again, it wasn't really that big of a struggle, but I couldn't find a lot of Goofy merch. But there is a lot of Goofy merch now.
There you go.
And Shane hadn't even seen it till...
I was an adult.
Yeah,
Jess
I
showed
was
me
like,
a Goofy
what,
movie.
you've never seen this? And I cried.
I was too busy
every
watching
single
my gothy Scorpio Nightmare Before
No, Shane's
Christmas
too
over
busy being
again.
a cinephile instead of finding joy in this world.
I'm looking at my movies, and there's not a whole lot of joy, but there is some.
Wow, it's because we're the opposite. We're Junji Ito and Hayao Miyazaki.
Well,
Hayao Miyazaki and Junji Ito. Meow meow.
Well, Jess, what's numbered for 96?
I see we have the same one again.
Yes.
It is Fargo, but special close honorable mentions are Twister and James and the Giant Peach. One of which scarred the hell out... Actually, both of which scarred the hell out of me. I was terrified of tornadoes, probably from this. I used to obsessively watch the Weather Channel when it was any kind of inclement weather. And God forbid there was a tornado warning. I had a laundry basket that I put my 22-pound cat in and covered with my blankie and my favorite Beanie Babies. This is dating me for sure, as if this didn't. But I would run to the basement and make my cat stay in there until the warning expired.
Well, obviously Twister left a big impact on you, but it's still not your number one.
Now that I'm thinking of it, my mom didn't come down there either. I think she was pretty over it. Alright, number one is Fargo, because I just love that movie. We love the Midwestern sensibilities.
You betcha, yeah.
Yeah. We love it. We love a strong
Jess does love
some
true crime.
I do.
So.
Well, and it's messed up true crime. Like, it's brutal. I mean,
and it's also not true. So.
Yeah, it's not based on a true story. Yeah, that rest in peace, that poor girl who died.
It were a lie.
It were. John H. Macy has a great mustache, and that's really the reason why I picked it. He doesn't have a mustache in it, does he?
Which, William H. Macy?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Who's John H. Macy? Oh, I'm thinking of John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy.
God, I'm a little sick,
Jess does love her true crime.
Oh, Lord.
Serial killer stuff.
Fargo, good time.
97.
Oh my god. I mean, again, I'm not talking about quality. Honorable mentions of of Face Off and Princess Mononoke. Honestly, I'll probably swap Mononoke and Titanic, because I think Mononoke is the number one for that year. I originally wrote Titanic, I think, because I had just seen the Titanic guy that has, like, 2,700 copies on VHS, and I think it was fresh in my mind.
Well, Mononoke doesn't have Billy Zane chasing people through a boat with a gun. So...
There's multiple people with a gun, to be fair to him.
Yeah, well...
they did that guy dirty. That guy actually, like, they say acted with honor. Forget his name.
Oh.
On the actual Titanic.
Billy Zane.
I also like Big Boat.
But... Obviously, Titanic was the big winner from that year, winning 11 Academy Awards.
Yeah,
So
Face Off is the other honorable mention.
which
It was a
won
good time.
0 Academy Awards for sure.
You know, I get it. It's fine.
How about 1998?
Big Lebowski.
So, you all should check out for social media when Jess and I dress up as the dude and Walter for
I
Halloween.
need to get a good eyebrow pencil. That's what all the drag performers use.
I need to get a flat top.
Yeah, I'm not cutting my hair. It's gonna be...
Well, you already have long hair, so you're good.
Yeah, it's a little too long, but I'm not gonna care that much. Whatever. It's always up.
I look like a hippie compared to Walter, so that's not really going to work.
Oh
so.
yeah, Milius wouldn't have liked that.
John Milius wouldn't be very
Milius.
happy of his portrayal.
One day I'll remember his name.
This movie's hilarious from start to finish.
Yep. Honorable mentions are A Bug's Life and The Truman Show. Again, a very similar cloister here.
Truman Show's definitely up there for me, for sure.
In A Bug's Life, we love class solidarity.
How about 1999?
Office Space.
Nice.
Because I also really do like, I wrote Dogma and The Iron Giant, but I love Office Space. It's probably one of the movies I'd watch anytime, and the older you get, the more relevant it gets.
It's uncomfortably realistic.
I don't even work an office job, but it's still like, yep.
Well,
Yep.
thanks, Peter. See ya on Saturday.
But just even his neighbor, like, I love his neighbor.
Oh,
Such a good
Lawrence
time.
is the best part of the whole entire movie. It's like,
What'd you do with $1 million?
2 chicks at the same time. Dietrich Bader is a gem.
Oh, you don't need $1 million to do that. You do
like,
if you look like
I
me.
wouldn't, I don't want to do anything. Shit, Peter. My
don't
cousin,
need
you don't need $1 million to do nothing. My cousin has no money and does nothing.
He's so wise.
Yes.
I think growing up in a semi-rural area, I've met plenty of, not that you need to be, but I've met plenty of people like that.
He steals the movie for sure.
We love working class wisdom.
How about 2000? We're in the new millennium.
Yeah. This is the same one again, I see.
Oh,
our
brother.
Where art thou? There was no other choice for me, I think. Although
Well,
Emperor's
Jess
New Groove
does
was
have the
really
gift of
close
gab.
I do. And that's probably, and similar to another movie down here that someone pointed out at one point, that's probably why I like it a lot, because Ulysses Everett McGill is nothing if not a bullshit artist.
Yep.
I've never committed a crime that I've been arrested for, wink.
What a geographical oddity. 2 weeks from everywhere.
That's a geographical oddity. 2 weeks from everywhere.
So I don't think we're going to line up very well over the next couple of years here.
No, we
because
diverge here.
2001 through 2003 are the years of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, and they don't rank super high for me. I'm not a big fantasy person.
So, well, says Jess, who picked for 2001 is...
Spirited Away.
There you go.
I'm not, it's not
not Japanese fantasy.
Yeah, that is, I mean, it is about the most aggressively British fantasy you could possibly have. Whatever.
Yeah. And this is like the most aggressively Japanese fantasy.
Yeah, I saw this in theater. I've talked about this before. I saw this in theaters. And yeah, left a big impact on me. Started
it's a beautiful film.
Anime enthusiast journey, probably. No, that was probably Dragon Ball Z. It's not one here.
Which is propping up the whole entire economy of Japan. Still, to this
Anime
day.
or Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z
Yeah,
specifically.
well, they have like 50 different versions of it. I mean, there's...
Well, apparently if they stop doing Dragon Ball, it will cause an economic decline in Japan. So there you go. Fun facts. How about 2002?
It was a time between adaptation and Treasure Planet. I really like Treasure Planet. Again, not one of Disney's best, but I love it. I mean, I'm seeing a little bit of a renaissance. I saw a post earlier about Meet the Robinsons that isn't on here, but
Aw.
I'm happy to see a little bit, because they're a little underappreciated. And I just love adaptation. It's Nick Cage, it's Charlie Kaufman.
Nick Cage,
like both of those.
Charlie Kaufman, Spike Jonze.
Yeah, yeah, like
It is a weird-ass concoction, and
we love that.
it's amazing,
Meryl
for
Streep.
sure. Streep!
They're her in there, too.
The Streep Monster.
Yeah, Nick Cage plays twins. It's fun.
Yep.
It's a good time.
You have anxiety-ridden Nick Cage, and then you just have aloof goofball Nick Cage.
Yeah, see, inside you there are 2 wolves.
And inside you
Both
there's
of
2
them.
wolves, and one of them's gonna get shot. You must kill the other half of it. You must kill the other wolf for the other one to survive. That's the moral of the story.
Usually
of
I'm
adaptation.
the one saying shit like that.
2003.
Tokyo Godfathers.
Very nice.
Great movie. Again, we love a ragtag group of people doing their best. It might not be maybe it's not their best, but like they're doing a best.
Doing the best they can for that baby.
Yes. Well, and even the I'm thinking like the main guy and all his issues and whatnot.
Well,
but yeah, I do love Tokyo Godfathers a lot. This was a rough year to choose from. Like I really I put Big Fish, Memories of Murder, and Finding Nemo down again.
Memories of Murder.
Very
is amazing.
similar films.
Well, and
it's got a great drop kick in it. Perhaps the best drop kick I've ever seen.
Well, Tokyo Godfathers, we love Satoshi Kon.
I know, rest in peace.
Adapting John Ford movies.
I really, even having seen the original one, I still like Tokyo Godfathers more. They're just
It's a more interesting and dynamic film, but
the characters
it has a great premise for sure.
Yeah, the characters are great.
2004, and why is it Shrek 2?
It's not. Shrek is nowhere on here. I'm so sorry, Shane. There's not even one Shrek film on here. I'll watch them. I enjoy them. They're just not my...
What's your 2004?
Eternal Sunshine. Nice. And I also had honorable mentions from Shaun of the Dead and Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
I did love Gerard Butler. Awakened so much in so many of us.
There you go.
Girls.
Whether it's, this for girls and 300 was for guys. So there you go.
Eternal Sunshine for this original Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Maybe not original, but one of the best perhaps.
All those hipsters and their Eternal Sunshine were still making movies that feel like rip-offs of it. A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey.
I just love, and that's another movie that I revisit periodically at different points in my life, and I hated it the first time we watched it. I did not. I think we both hated it. Didn't you know?
I really hated it because at the time I watched it, I couldn't see the forest through the trees of the idea that I hate the idea of erasing your memory that, builds who you are.
Yeah.
So I automatically took that out on the film without, thinking beyond the surface that the film's actually doing commentary on that in the first place. It's simply something I would never do.
I like it because I like a downer ending.
There you go. How about 2005, which is like the black sheep year of film for me.
I scrolled a while before I found an absolute classic, Pride and Prejudice.
There you go.
Again, if you're into boys, you probably love this. We do love the Regency era. Underappreciated, perhaps. Not really anymore. Jane Austen's having a bit of a renaissance, but Renaissance.
How about 2006?
Although we rewatched this recently, and Mr. Darcy's so annoying for most of it. I'm like, oh my god, dude, we get it. You have feelings, okay?
Feelings.
I don't care to assess that in the context of the time.
So how many of these years you definitely don't have a Christopher Nolan film at number one?
I've never picked a Christopher Nolan film. There's no Shrek, there's no Christopher Nolan. Not even close.
How about, 2006 then, and it's not The Prestige.
It's Pan's Labyrinth.
Which is also a certifiable masterpiece of a film.
So...
It's one of the greatest fairy tales ever made.
I'm glad that I thought that was a kids movie for the longest time, which I know a lot of people do, but... I'm glad I was an adult when I watched it, because I remember it came up when it came out, and I was like 15, so like not a super young. I wasn't a baby. I wasn't like mature, but I really enjoyed.
Well, I like it. It's gothic. I have a strong connection to that movie because I also hate fascists.
Hell yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, and it's brutal. I mean,
frickin' fascists.
Again, when I watched it, I still thought it was a kids movie, and someone gets shot, and I was like, oh shit, it's definitely not.
So, 2007, which I almost would have guaranteed this would have been the same one, but I see now, I can understand why we're not have the same one for this one, but what's your 2007?
Yeah, why did you pick No Country? What did you pick for 2007?
Yeah.
No Country. Yeah, that was a close second. It's Ratatouille. I just love Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is arguably the best Pixar movie. Up there with The Incredibles.
I reference it a lot, which is kind of weird. I feel like beyond the whole like rat controlling somebody thing and joking with Paige that I would just let a rat take over at this point. Tired of making choices.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Yes, I did enjoy that reference. Tribute, homage, and
Well, no, Ratatouille is a
above.
beautiful film.
Yeah. Paris,
Yep.
cooking. I have a very sensitive.
Yeah, I have No Country and There Will Be Blood back to back.
Yeah, There Will Be Blood didn't even register for me. I enjoy it. I just like No Country better.
Jess doesn't appreciate the greatest performance in the history of cinema by the Daniel Day-Lewis.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
wow,
right.
you, Jess.
Finally, Shane sees me for the uncultured swine that I am.
We do have 2008 lined up. What's your 2008?
In Bruges.
In
Oh, really?
Bruges?
It's the same for you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I like
In
that
Bruges?
movie. It's a good time.
What did you all expect, The Dark Knight?
It's I mean, they shouldn't have. I already said no Christopher Nolan on mine.
Well, I know you wouldn't have The Dark Knight on there, but I am not surprised about In Bruges. But why In Bruges?
That's a good time. I've recommended this to a lot of people. I've gotten arguments about this movie to people who said it was boring. It is not boring. It's a good time. It moves. It's
also
gory.
Two of my favorite quotes from any movie are in this movie.
Which one?
You're an inanimate effing object.
Yeah,
as he yells at his wife, and then
the cunt kids.
Yes,
a couple of cunt kids with your cunt wife.
the series of C words that Brendan Gleeson drops on Ray Fiennes.
I'm also a big fan of just anything. Colin Farrell just says everything very frantically. It's like
you're gonna go up there
on a
you
job.
bunch of herd elephants.
Oh yeah,
we're on the job in Bruges.
It's like
on the job in Bruges.
You up there? Yeah. Why? What's wrong? It's like a herd of elephants. Like
yeah.
But yeah, even the thing about the alcoves or whatever it is, he's like, "Why do you not shut up about the fucking alcoves?"
There you go. 2009.
It's fantastic, Mr. Fox. Honorable mentions, again, very similar movies. A Serious Man and Let the Right One In.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right, Murphy.
Also, no Tarantino, obviously.
No.
But Fantastic Mr. Fox is a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite animated.
Also a film that
it's my favorite Wes Anderson.
Can quote from start to finish, probably.
It's a good time. I like it. It's snappy.
2010.
Obviously True Grit. I see yours is
True
also.
Grit, yes. Also True Grit.
One of the best Westerns ever.
Yep.
Oh, we completed the hat trick.
We have all the
cats.
All the cats watching.
And they all hate each other.
How about...
It's like the end of the good, the bad, and the ugly.
It is actually right now happening in this room. But Jess was not born then, nor will I, so we're not talking about that today.
No, I mean...
True Grit is incredible.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen it and don't love it, you're sleeping on one of the best Westerns
It's
ever.
a hard sell. I have a tough time selling it to people, but it's fine. I don't care.
How many Coens are your number ones on here similar to mine? I probably actually have more, but
yeah, I think that's the
amount.
last. I think that's the last one.
I have Coen-esque movies, but
yeah.
How about 2011?
Rango. I've told this story before.
Rattlesnake Jake.
It's another Western, but like I was so taken aback by this movie, and so were the children in the theater. I think what did I post on Letterboxd? Something like, and this is true. I didn't know there were kids in the theater until the one scene with all the bats. When people start exploding.
Where we start having banjo Ride of the Valkyrie.
The children started screaming and crying, which is how I knew they were actually in the movie. Because I looked at my ex-wife was seeing the movie at the time, we were both like, what? And now knowing it was directed by Gore Verbinski,
yeah,
it makes so much more sense. But
horror
at the time,
connoisseur and pirates director,
I felt really bad for the parents who probably saw Nickelodeon animated. I loved it though. I've always loved it.
Rango's for all of us.
I'm really glad. This is another one of those movies that I'm glad is getting more praise. The other one's probably going to come over now because he can't be uninvolved if there's another cat involved.
So 2012.
Paranorman.
Nice. Which we will be seeing in theaters in October when it re-releases with its sequel short, which is why it's essential viewing.
I like weird movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Laika's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
The Kubo and the Two String, absolutely love. One of my all-time faves.
Absolutely.
Sadie's very excited about very excited about Paranorman here.
She's just being an absolute menace as usual, but that's what we love about her.
How about 2013?
I picked About Time with honorable mentions of The World's End and Under the Skin. Which, yeah, right. British people. The year England came back.
All of them.
Yeah, like I was surprised. I don't think I have any other.
About Time is
aggressively. Well, no, I have one.
About Time is such a charming and beautiful film.
And every time I read it, I'm like frustrated at how it understates his relationship with his dad. I mean, that's really what's at the heart of the film, but they frame it as a rom-com, which I guess
that is the most important part. Is the father-son relationship and Bill Nye.
Yes, I'll die on the hill of this movie is such a good example of having like a positive relationship with your dad that I feel like we don't really ever see. So
that is two out of 3 years with Bill Nye on your list, along with Rango for 2011.
You know, I am a pretty big Bill Nye fan. I like him a lot. He's a good time.
How about 2014?
Grand Budapest.
On the same page.
Honorable mentions of the Lego movie and The Guest, which the Lego movie, I laughed way harder than any of the kids that were in there.
All them kids.
And it was funny because, like, obviously that movie is like this, and it moves, but all the references and stuff, I'm like, these kids can't even read. They don't get any of these.
Well, Grand Budapest is Wes Anderson's masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a visual delight, which I think I latch onto the most, is I just like I like good color combo.
It balances so many great genres. Ray Fiennes should have won an Oscar.
Yes, he's so much smarter than I like. Stop. I like nice movie. I like nice color. No, it's okay. I'm just easily distracted by a jingly bell on a string.
Well, Jess, I'm happy you didn't put Spotlight for 2015, but what did you
I've
put
never
for 2015?
seen Spotlight. The Witch?
I have a feeling.
See?
So, The Witch. So, why The Witch?
We just love to see women support each other.
There is no supporting of women of each other in this movie?
Yes, I mean, there is at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's in conflict with her mother the whole entire time.
Well, mom's not a real ally. It's the rest of the girls. She finds her people. That's what
she finds her girlies at the end.
Yeah.
Along with her Black Phillip.
I saw a post that was like, what is it her fault that a perfectly sacrificable baby moved in within range of this coven?
So just for the record, spoiler alert, 3 out of 4 Robert Eggers movies are in here.
It was a shoo-in. And I thought about the Northmen, but they were cowards because no one actually hangs Dong in that. I think if there was... During the fight scene, there should have been way naked.
There was volcano stuff everywhere. They were naked. They should have just been like hot dogs in a barrel flopping all over. We'll get there, but we have The Witch for 2015. What about 2016?
Hell or High Water?
Hell yeah.
I like Western and Jeff Bridges. Why go deeper?
Sign off.
That's it, why go deeper?
Because Ben Foster, one of Chris Pine's best performances, us being privy to Gil Birmingham.
Oh, yes.
And
that's true.
Giles Nutkins, the incredible cinematographer.
That's going on my list of big names.
I think you added that when we went to see Relay, also directed by David Mackenzie.
We probably did.
There you go. Because David, and also probably the one thing that Jess is going to praise most about Taylor Sheridan.
He's got there's some problems.
But
some modern curses. That's not
2017.
Coco. The Ritual and Guardians 2 honorable mentions. I really like The Ritual, which had the cool critter. Coco makes me cry like a baby every single time. Coco critter. The Ritual did have a cool critter in it. I'm going to consider him a critter. It's fine. This is why if any Eldritch horrors took over, I'd immediately be murdered.
So, Jess, are you un poco loco?
Poco Loco. Oh, I just love everything about that movie. I saw it with my mom, and we both were just like hysterically crying towards the end. I'm
much more of an Ernesto de la Cruz singing of "Remember Me." That's much more my.
Oh, it's deeper.
Remember me.
Yeah, my mom turned to me. Spoilers for a movie that's been out since 2017. My mom turned to me and was like, "I knew nobody named Hector could be bad." So
I'm a big fan of Benjamin Bratt's performance as Ernesto de la Cruz.
He is definitely.
And then Garcia Bernal is Hector.
I like Hector. I like Hector. He's doing his best.
Un Poco Loco is tons of fun, for the record.
And that's how I remember a little instead of pequeño, just small.
There you go.
I'm slowly absorbing some parts of Spanish.
2018.
This is the greatest movie ever made, Paddington 2.
Paddington 2.
I love all the Paddington movies, though. I mean, they make me cry a lot, too.
Phoenix Buchanan.
He is the best villain in a long time. There's a theme with these villains, I think. I really like the cunty villains.
And then Brendan Gleeson is Knuckles McGinty.
That made me cry laughing, which doesn't happen a lot, aside from just the general side effects from having, taken one too many hits to the head. But
there you go.
I could not control my shit when that happened. But yeah, he's got a great performance too, and I do like Brendan Gleeson a lot.
Knuckles McGinty. For 2019.
It's The Lighthouse.
It is The Lighthouse.
I quote this movie a lot, mostly because Paige hates it. She
Friend
did not
of the show,
enjoy
Paige.
it. Yes, she did not enjoy The Lighthouse. I enjoyed it as much as she did not enjoy it.
Farts, beans.
It's The Mermaid. The Mermaid. I like lighthouses in general, but there was a lot of stuff in there that I'm like, that's exactly what wikis used to do.
But why'd you spill your beans, Jesse?
But I know a little bit about the Flannan Isles mystery, which this is super loosely based on. But I like mythology and
The Vanishing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
With Gerard.
Oh
Butler
yeah, I didn't see that, but when
Peter Mullen.
When you told me about it, I was like, oh yeah, the Flannan Isles.
There you go.
Lighthouse.
Now, the Lighthouse is great, and we saw that in the front row.
Yeah,
because
I remembered that.
This is why I always get my tickets beforehand now, because
right at their nostrils.
It's just this is a smaller film. It couldn't possibly be sold out on a Friday night. 2020.
This was a hard one, because runner-up Emma, because I just loved Emma. We had such a good time with Emma. Was Palm Springs.
Palm Springs was great.
I'm glad people are talking about that a lot. I feel like when it came out, it was a hard sell, but sort of just nobody had heard of it. Not a hard sell, but nobody had heard of it.
People will watch it. That blew up during COVID.
Yes, good.
That was a bunch of people were like, that should have been nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Which it should have. Yeah, see? I have a very refined taste.
I also believe Wolfwalker should have been nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, that was up there in my, having really hard to pare it down, but I just have such a good time with Palm Springs and Emma. We love a new twist on an old trope. Time travel.
And I think Palm Springs and Brooklyn Nine-Nine turned me around on Andy Samberg. Because I did not like him at all for a long time. How about 2021?
Oh, that's Belfast. Is that did we diverge again?
Belfast was my number one for a while. Then I reevaluated that The Green Knight is actually my number one.
Yeah, I could see that,
But no, Belfast is up there. God, that movie
rips your heart out.
Kieran Hines and Judi Dench and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Katrina Balfe and Everlasting Love.
Just rips your heart, tugs at your heartstrings. But it's good that it tugs at your heartstrings. It should. It was
God
a difficult
damn you,
time.
Kenneth Branagh.
I know.
Just gutting me.
That was another one. I'm just sobbing in the theater.
But yes, there's a string. Movie. There's a string there where I fell in love with Irish actresses because of movies. Katrina Balfe, and then your number a year for 2022, which is why I love Carrie Condon.
It's Banshees of Inisherin.
Yep.
Just again, it's very aggressively Irish, but we love that.
We're Irish girlies in this house. No offense, everything, everywhere, all at once.
I know. That was an honorable mention, but I did love Banshees because again, it's a little depressing. I love a little flavor, but it's got that great Irish sense of humor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the only foreign country I've been back to twice. Would go again. I very much enjoy Ireland and the Irish people. I find them very funny.
I love Banshees.
And gregarious.
I would kill for that little donkey.
Oh, Jenny, rest in peace. Yeah.
Jenny!
One of my coworkers was describing it, and he's like, there's a donkey, and there's a guy threatening to cut his fingers off. I was like, yeah. Banshees of Inisherin. And he's like, how'd you know that? I'm like, how many movies are there where people do those two things? Fine.
This is why we can't have friends, aka men. Quote from generally men. This is why we can't have friends.
Yeah.
2023.
Past Lives. It was the year of the sad girl for me. Past Lives. Well, I guess it's not exactly sad. It's a little melancholy.
Mine was a sad boy movie.
Yeah.
The Iron Claw.
That was a pretty sad one too. Especially the line about he's not a brother anymore. Oh,
don't get me started.
I'll whisper it to you while you're sleeping. You can like, why am I
Past Lives is a beautiful film.
It is. I love melancholy, I guess. I mean, it's not entirely melancholic, but it definitely is. It's not clean cut. No happy ending.
Robot Dreams is gonna gut me.
Every
time I watch that.
Robot Dreams just rips your heart out too. Love it though. I mean, it's such a good example of like a breakup.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes.
Yep.
And they just played a bunch of that because it was the 21st of September.
Yep, it was indeed. I saw a whole video of the Eagles blocking that field goal and running it back for a touchdown to September by
they also
by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
On Cosmic Rewind at Disney World, they play that song, and that's the only song they play the whole day.
Oh my!
On
Cosmic
Rewind. Great ride.
2024.
Oh, I had to go for Nosferatu, which perhaps is I don't know. Is it surprising for you, Shane? Ew, you picked the Bob Dylan movie.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I love a period.
I don't know what people's.
How many of these are period pieces?
2024 was legit.
1, 2, 3.
With Furiosa and Nosferatu and A Complete Unknown, which is a great film, people.
I'm counting the period pieces. There's a lot.
So we got one more, Jess.
I didn't pick for 2025. It's not over yet.
That's okay, but what's your number one so far?
I don't remember. Let me look. I'm not prepared for this.
I said every year alive. Are you alive in 2025?
I'm not feeling very alive.
We're 9 months in.
I don't know.
Definitely the Minecraft movie.
Some, yeah. Name some movies, Shane, that we saw. Help. Here you go, Shane.
Well, my number one is Sinners, which Jess didn't see.
I'm so sad. It's so dicey with horror movie screeners, because what if they're actually scary?
The Long Walk.
Yeah, I'm not picking that one. It was depressing.
That's my number 2. Life of Chuck you didn't see. Sorry Baby you didn't see. One Battle After Another you didn't see.
Dang, I'm slacking.
Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, I did really like Wallace and Gromit.
The Billy Joel documentary, which I think you watched half of. To be fair, it's a 5-hour documentary. I'm trying to see things that... A Phoenician Scheme?
No. No, let's go. Wait, what was the first one you listened to?
The Long Walk?
No. The other one. Cool.
A Wallace and Gromit?
Oh yeah, it's probably Wallace and Gromit. It's going to be hard
Wallace
to
and Gromit. And that released in the States January 1.
I do but I don't remember seeing something that I liked more than that.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
That was up there. That was a lot of fun. I get the hype. We love it.
Hype.
We love the hype. It's probably Wallace and Gromit though.
Nice.
It was ranked pretty high in general for me. Even
Spinal Tap 2.
That was a good time.
Continues.
I enjoyed
Stonehenge. Elton John playing Stonehenge with them was a delight.
Elton John, and I can't get over how much Paul McCartney just looks like a guy. He's just
Paul McCartney.
He's just a...
But yeah, so Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance,
there we go.
Most Foul.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and then I went back and watched the other ones. It's neat to watch it evolve. I
had to get a Shout Factory order to get some stuff that I'm going to be watching for podcasts, and I didn't want to rent again because I've rented them before, and I decided to treat myself this month because you need $75 to get free shipping. Mm-hmm. So I got the Blu-ray Shout Factory collection of Wallace and Gromit shorts.
I enjoyed them. It was a good time.
A great addition to my collection.
Yeah, those movies didn't rank anywhere either.
They weren't for me either, the prequels. Maybe, like, Revenge of the Sith is close to
I think
top
the
10.
original, like, what was it, 76 when Star Wars
77.
came out? 77, that was pretty close.
But yeah.
That probably ranked pretty high for me.
Empire.
Formative in my
81.
childhood when I could bully the other children to watch.
But that was Jess's life
Wow.
in movies. Thank you for playing along.
You're welcome.
And doing all that homework.
I did. It's more homework than I've done probably my whole life. I wasn't a big homework or study kid.
You heard it there, folks.
Don't do that.
If any of my students are listening,
No,
don't listen to her.
Because when I actually had to study for something, it was hell.
But
I did pass, though.
yes, thank you so much, Jess, for playing along and humoring me for this little adventure. Yar. But thank all of you out there for always tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.